are the turtles?
Where are the turtles? Where are they? Okay, what do you want to do in today's episode?
Well, I'm going to finish my house.
That's a good idea. I should probably get some mining done, given I've done no mining thus far. That would be rather important. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Our cats are okay.
Thank
They made it.
heavens.
Thank heavens. 32 rotten flesh, huh?
Yes. Oh,
could
you're
get
looking
that.
at the traits?
Yeah. That guy actually isn't dead. We thought he was.
No.
Lots of... Oh, the stupid villager got stuck in the pig pen. All his deals kind of suck, too. Let's just kill him.
Wish I knew my cat.
Do you have a name tag? No.
Oh, goodness.
Goodness, no. We're just going to name it for the sake of naming it. Oh, goody. I wonder why that failed us in. I've had no issues with Mint Mobile
That's good.
until I tried to text you.
Ah.
I texted you last night, didn't I?
Yes.
Was it from my new number?
Yes.
So that worked, and then this morning it was just like, nah.
Huh.
So who knows?
Yeah, I was like, you have my number on.
If the cost of $15 a month is SMS not working very well, then it's well worth it. I honestly don't care because
How much is that for? Like
it's $15 a month.
I mean, unlimited? Like your data?
No, it's 12 gigs.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. And the data's worked perfectly. The phone part of it has worked perfectly.
Whoops.
So if that's the only holdup is that SMS doesn't work occasionally, then I don't know. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Everything is fine.
Villagers, stop going in the pig pen.
Make a fence or something.
Okay.
Or something. I said or something.
Or something. What, did I not close something? Chrome's open, that's what it is. Eating all my RAM. Clearly I need to get that 1.5 terabyte. That'll help.
Yeah, that'll. Oh, God.
Someone's like, well, you
It's a-
aren't incorrect.
It's only an extra $600, Drew.
For the RAM?
Yeah.
No.
Isn't that what they said?
Remember, it was $25,000.
Ooh.
Little different.
My apologies.
My apologies. Just a mere 25 grand for
Yes.
RAM sticks.
Yes.
I want to get into the science of that. Like, what physically goes on that makes that product that expensive? Hi, Kuzith. Welcome. No, I mean, like, what physically goes on
Inside,
like-
inside the RAM thing?
in the manufacturing process?
Oh,
They're
in
like, that they're
manufacturing.
like, okay, in order to make that RAM, that's going to be $20,000.
Yeah.
Why? What?
We hid diamonds. We hid diamonds inside of it.
It's like diamond encrusted RAM sticks.
There's an actual RAM inside of it.
Hey,
What?
there's an actual RAM. I found iron.
Oh, very good. You should make axes.
Yeah.
Or maybe, no, make a shield. That's more important.
That is kind of important. I have one.
Oh, you do? Oh,
Yeah.
well, if you find yourself having some spare iron,
We
you
need to
make
get
me
a lot.
would you make me one? If you have spare iron.
I have 2 iron,
Oh, well,
and I just got 1 more.
you only need one, so
It was an ore of 1.
that was probably an extra.
Dang it. There's no others connecting it. Still on hardcore mode, which means the
None of us have died or come close to dying. Knock on wood.
uh
So
I
said-
came pretty close.
I said knock on wood. Ooh, I found an
I'm
apple.
sorry.
I
I'm
found-
very out of
I
time.
found an apple.
I actually don't know the proper use of that term, Wyatt.
It's when you were so if you're saying
Is
well
it
none
kind
of
of
us
like irony?
it's like if you're in a dangerous situation and you say well none of us have died yet, you knock on wood saying like oh but hope that's like basically hope it doesn't happen.
So, would you say knock on wood if I have come close to death?
No, it's
Okay.
it's if none of us
Okay.
have come close to death.
So then it's okay that I said that. It still goes along with
Yes, but it's basically just a
because you said none of us have come close to death.
yeah.
But I have.
Then I said knock on wood.
Okay.
It's-
But that
it's
means
a-
we could. You're referring to the
yeah.
future.
It's a very much could happen.
Gotcha.
Hopefully it doesn't.
Even
kind of thing.
though in last episode there was a time where I had 1 heart and I was being shot at.
well you see that was many moons ago. And
Many
and
moons.
I did not remember.
Yes. We've
I'm
been
going
busy.
It is nighttime. I'm going to steal a bed and put it inside of my house.
My frames feel choppier than usual.
Yeah, mine as well.
I wonder why that is.
If only
Is it
had-
because this is a 1.14 world? Is that why?
No, this is 1.15.
Well, we're on mine. We're on the version 1.15, but the world was created in 1.14.
Oh, possibly.
Maybe I'll adjust them.
The
Everyone's like, Drew, I think you need to
Zombies are
get
here.
the Mac Pro.
The zombies are here.
Oh, good point. I should not do this outside. Oh,
Ouch.
wow.
Wow.
That could have
Oh,
ended
ow.
horribly.
Oh, I have heart. Oh, good to know. Oh my god.
Wait, no, no!
My god.
Stop,
This
stop.
zombie-
Get to a bed. Get to a bed.
That zombie, it's inside of my house.
Yeah, I'm killing it. I'm
That
killing
zombie,
it. Get to your house, Wyatt.
it
Get
had
to your
an
house.
iron shovel. And
Get out.
It did.
That was awful.
Holy.
No wonder
Fuck.
you said knock on wood.
My goodness.
You had half a heart.
I had one half of a heart.
One half. Okay, let's sleep. Right now.
In bed.
Okay.
My. I didn't think it was going to hurt that bad.
As you guys can see, our land port was $67.40, which is the price of a maxed out Mac Pro. Oh, it said respawn point set.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yes, I noticed.
That's not a Java thing.
Okay. Okay.
So now, they added that to text. I see. Okay.
Okay, I need to get some armor of any.
Yeah, I'm gonna go mining.
Of any type. So.
That was so bad.
Jesus Christ.
I would have hated if the first 6 minutes of our stream ended with you dying.
Just me, just dead. I'm like,
And we're
oh,
like, it's hardcore. So.
okay. A zombie with an iron shovel just decided, hey,
Oh yeah.
it's time to die.
Shovel.
It had an iron
That'll
shovel.
do it.
And it went, you know what? It's time for Wine to die.
That's it. Then we're both done. Because I'm not playing if you have to get booted off the server. I'll just kill myself at that point. Who can
I killed myself. So mad you. So mad you.
We had a very productive day yesterday, by the way.
Oh, yes, I heard you
We
sold your vehicle.
We went to the DMV twice.
Ooh.
I gotta tell you, the timing for selling that Chevy could not have been more perfect.
That's good.
So, you know how I wasn't driving it because it wasn't registered yet?
Yes.
Because we hadn't driven it in so long, we hadn't gone through the process of getting the registration stickers, right?
Yes.
Which you need to legally drive.
Yes.
And so we were like, okay, we'll not drive it until we get the stickers, right? We order the stickers. Stickers have been ordered. DMV sends them to our old address.
Oh my gosh.
So they sent them to a house that we no longer live in, that's not here. And we tried to contact the new person who's living there. We were like, hey, did you get any letters from the DMV that were addressed to us? And they were like, well, I did, but I gave it back to the mailman. We were like, ugh, okay. So we go to the post office.
Can you get a bucket? Do you have a bucket of water on you by chance?
No, are you in trouble?
I'm stuck. I am stuck.
Can you dig?
Well, I could, but it'll take a long time.
How would I get the water to you?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. I'll just
Fine.
do it the hard way.
I don't have the materials for
I'm
a
doing it
bucket.
the hard way. Don't
Okay,
worry.
go ahead. Anyway,
Anyways, please continue.
my story goes, we go to the post office. They don't have it. They say we don't know where it is. So apparently they gave it. They gave it back to the mailman, and the mailman just went, okay, yeet, threw it away.
Oh,
Because we have no idea. The post office didn't have our stickers. So we go to the DMV and we're like, yo, how do we get our stickers? And this was an
the employee at the DMV. Yo, how do we get stickers?
yo, my man.
Yo, my fellow DMV employee.
And we were actually at the DMV for a different reason. We were there getting my real ID, which you have to get before October of 2020 to be able to fly. Anyway, so we were there and we were like, we didn't get our stickers. We paid for them. And they were like, in order to get your stickers, you have to come back to the DMV after December 6th, which at the time it was like a month away.
Oh, okay.
So we were like, December 6th, we have to come back here next month because, you know, the DMV, not fun. It's not an enjoyable experience. So we were like, fine, we'll come back here on December 6th. And we just can't basically legally drive the car for a whole month. And we wanted to sell it. So it was for sale, but we really could not sell the car. But we weren't getting many messages anyway. So finally, December 6th rolls around. We were busy that day, so we didn't go to the DMV until yesterday, December 9th. So we go to the DMV December 9th, and we say, hey, where's our stickers? It was pretty quick. It was pretty easy. They were like, all right, here's your stickers. They gave us the new registration. We come home, 9 a.m. We're like, okay, we can legally drive the car again. Put the sticker on there. All done. 2 hours later, we get a text. Ooh, I found a cave.
Hey, I want to buy your car.
Hey, is this available? And we're like, yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Now that we can legally drive it, it is technically now available. And they're like, can I look at it in 30 minutes?
Oh.
And we were like, we haven't looked at it this month, aside from the sticker, but yes, we can meet you in 30 minutes. So we go outside, and I'm like, okay, I think it was last October was when we posted it. We like washed it.
Mm-hmm.
We gave it a good bath, cleaned the inside, because I'm dusty, so the inside was completely thrashed.
Hair follicles.
With skin
Dandruff.
and everything.
Dandruff.
It was gross. So we cleaned it 2 months ago, and I'm like, all right, ooh, creeper. Let's go outside and make sure the car's okay. Make sure it still starts and everything, because we haven't started it in a month.
Mm-hmm.
And I go outside. There are giant paw prints all over the car.
I see.
There has been a cat sleeping on this thing for like weeks. Like there's hair on the roof and footprints just all over the thing. And this person's expecting us in 30 minutes. So I had to just frantically scrub the whole car.
Get rid of all
the hair,
and...
all the paw prints. And I was just like, oh my God, this car used to look so much better. Like it looks nothing like the pictures now because of all the paw prints and stuff. But I rushed. I got it there in time. Got it to the DMV. And the person looked at it and they asked to test drive it. So we test drove it with them. She was very friendly. She was about my mom's age. And she liked it. And she paid us only $100 less than what we were asking.
Very nice.
Which ended up being the exact price Louise paid for it 2 years ago.
Nice.
So it was $3,600 when she bought it, or the price of, 2 gigs of RAM on the Mac Pro. Don't worry, I'm good.
Yeah.
And sold it for that exact same price. So we could not have been happier that the registration
Yes, that was a wonderful deal.
and the sale happened on one day.
Yes, it was.
So,
it was a very convenient.
Very convenient, because if it didn't have registration, we're not sure it would have been able to sell. Because you have to re-register the vehicle when you buy it, we think that it may have been okay to sell, but it would have been partially not legal to drive it to the place of sale.
Yes. I mean, just don't tell them.
Exactly, yeah. Now that it's sold, I'm telling the story. But
yes. Now
we could have gotten away with it
yes,
as long as we didn't get in an accident. There would have been no issues, I think. But or we got pulled over.
Yes, that would have been bad.
That would have
But
been
you
like,
didn't.
We didn't, so it all worked out. And we woke up one day, and the next day it was gone. Basically, that's how it all worked. And we were just like, oh. And I'm so glad it's gone. I hated that car. You've ridden in that car.
Yes.
You didn't like it.
Yeah, it's very small.
It's very small, and it wasn't a very, like...
It's loud, too.
It felt like the car was made of styrofoam.
Yes.
Honestly. Like, it was...
Like, you could have recycled that car.
Yeah. It also felt like there were no hydraulics whatsoever.
Well, there's no...
Sorry, not...
You mean suspension.
Suspension. Yeah, of course. There's also no
there's potatoes here.
hydraulics. Oh, yeah, I planted those.
Oh, I will replant them.
Thank you. It also... There were also no hydraulics. But yes, what I meant was suspension. So anyway, we're down to one car now. And it is good. Wow. So glad.
You got a cool armor scheme going on there.
A good, cool what?
Armor scheme. I like the leather.
Oh, the
boots.
leather
I like
top.
the leather.
Yeah,
boots
yeah.
with the
I like
iron
that.
armor.
That does look nice.
Mhm.
Obviously, all iron would be better, but
Of course.
it wouldn't look as cool.
Did you murder cows for that? For the leather?
Yeah,
Or
I
did you
murder a
find-
lot
okay.
of cows.
Okay.
Since we have a plethora of pigs.
Pigs should
just-
give you armor as well. Or they armor. They should give you should give you leather too.
Leather, yeah. Why not?
It's pigskin, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
Makes football. That makes
Well, I
a
think
little
I think
sense.
it's cow skin. No, it's literally called pigskin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
That could. I wouldn't be shocked though if it was made from cow.
It's be like it's pigskin.
It
It's
sounds like-
yeah, throw the pigskin. Well, it's
It sounds
It's
like one of
actually
those
cow skin, yeah,
expressions that
whatever.
are just wrong.
yeah.
It's like, while it is called a pigskin, it is actually made with. That is the worst place for this furnace. I'm just gonna leave it there.
I'm smelting. Oh,
I'm smelting iron.
I'm smelting glass. I'm getting glass. What is this? What is?
Like, no
Window-
one
Windows for.
no one was messaging us about that car.
You're like, oh man.
I was convinced
no
that
one's
no one
gonna
was going
buy
to
it.
buy it. We were going to have to come down substantially, or maybe at some point have to trade it in, which is like the worst way
Mm-hmm.
to get money back on a car, because trade in is always like half of what someone's willing to pay for it.
Oh, what was that? Something's gonna hurt. No.
Is that a testificate?
Yeah,
Step
he
on it.
ran into the
Idiot.
campfire.
Maybe we don't need this many campfires.
Oh,
Stop
okay,
hurting
I'm
yourself.
I'm gonna take them.
Go ahead, break them. We only need one.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep. Okay, we have 4. I'll keep 2.
We really don't need that many.
That'll do. And we have more charcoal. Yeah, charcoal.
Yeah, simultaneously, we got the Mint SIM cards in the mail the same day.
Oh,
So it was a lot went down. We're finally out of the evil clutches of Verizon.
I mean they're the best, but you know,
they provide the best
service.
coverage and data, but
It's very
my
expensive.
God,
It's very expensive.
are you paying for it?
Like yeah, it's like you will not forget who your daddy is.
Yeah, you will not forget who your daddy is. Yeah, basically we were paying. What I've noticed, if you're gonna go with Verizon, you should get unlimited.
Yeah.
If the best deal you can get from Verizon is if you just max out everything,
Really.
is when you have the most amount of data. Because if you don't use that much data, like if you use less than 10 gigs a month, there is so much cheaper ways.
Yeah, I
To
have
find-
I have a 5 gigabyte plan for only $50. So
$50
yeah.
for 5 gigs?
Mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I guess you're paying for coverage, but
Yes.
that is not great.
It's not great, but it's all I need.
Mm-hmm. Because with Mint you could get about more than twice that data for half the
I'm
price.
going to bed.
Oh, you're gonna. Yeah, good idea.
I'm not even gonna take a chance anymore.
T-Mobile game. Get the carrier that suits your needs best. I'm not here preaching that
Drew,
one's better
you
than
should
the other.
come in my house. It's so
Okay.
big and empty.
Is there a bed in it?
There's one bed in it. If you want to take a bed, place it adjacent to mine.
Okay. I'll place it on the absolute furthest.
Oh,
End
here,
of the
here,
house.
I will make it easy. Hold on.
Like how one zombie came at you. Oh.
Took me down to very low health.
Uh huh.
There. Now you put your bed there.
Right, here I come.
Attack!
Don't play that.
I'm joking.
What if
I'm
I
joking.
just died? Imagine how you'd feel.
Oh, I feel very bad.
Attack!
Oh my god!
Thanks, Wyatt. We gotta delete the world though. I like it, except at my house I only get 1 to 2 bars. Well, most people have Wi-Fi at their house, so you don't need much coverage.
There's a villager looking at your cat, just like.
I know. I love it when they do that.
Hello,
They just stare there.
Hello, kitty.
Hello, Katie. Please don't die. Please don't die. Yes. Got the XP. Horse.
Horsey.
But for me, I was like, okay,
Whoa. Oh.
with my data usage, I was using like 3 gigs a month because I work from home. And I was like, we're paying $40 a month. I think something can be done. So that's when I was like, yeah, we're going to just switch over to a
Something cheaper.
Deadpool-owned carrier.
Oh, that's right.
Did you know that?
Yes, I knew that.
That was the main reason we switched, actually.
That's right.
Ryan Reynolds buys Mint. Guess what I'm using now? We should put pressure plates in here so we can easily access the door.
Okay, I can do that.
I'll do it.
Okay. Very well.
It just automatically opens.
Chop down some trees. And not to replant them.
There's a back door as well.
Oh, spider.
Careful. Be very careful.
It is dead.
You need some armor.
I do.
You should make some.
If I had some iron.
Are you stripping the trees?
Not intentionally.
Okay.
I wanted to see what it looked like, and I was like,
I downloaded the Twitch app for Mac thinking it would be a bit faster, but it's exactly like using it in a... Yeah, I tried the Twitch app for Mac. It was trash. Would not recommend it. I wish they would, like, if they're going to make a dedicated application, they need to put everything the website has.
They need to
part
make
of
it functional. How about that?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, if it's going to be a dedicated app because you're like, no, this doesn't run in a browser. This actually is its own program. Then it should do more than the website. Or, at the very least, the same amount. Not like half, which is what it's been. Man, I don't like mining like this with this big cave because I feel like a creeper's just going to
Yeah, it's just gonna spawn behind you. or
spawn
something.
behind me and then I'm dead and then the world's gone.
Yeah, that's it.
That'll be it. Food and water ran out.
Well, if we both die, or if one of us dies, rather, we can try the skyblock thing.
Okay, okay.
I want to try that.
We should say when one of us dies.
When one of us dies,
It's inevitable.
it'll happen. Don't worry.
I would be very shocked if we made it to the Ender Dragon.
And I don't think we will. But
No.
if we did, that'd be pretty
Epic.
sweet.
Pretty epic, if you ask me. The other weird thing about that car... Sorry, I'm still on the car.
That's
topic.
fine.
It was newer than the Sonata, yet it was worse in every
Oh
way.
yes. Oh yes.
That Sonata...
No, the Sonata was
Fine.
Was a. I will say it was a nice car.
Yeah. I mean, it's old, but it's
It's
nice,
old, but
yeah.
it is.
The sound system's
And I
Pretty
well,
impressive.
I think the car the Chevy you got was made. It was made
to be cheap.
very cheap.
Yeah.
It was.
It was a
it was meant to
2010.
be a very economy car.
Right, hatchback. So it was a 2010 vehicle, and yet it was pretty much worse than the Sonata in every way, which was made in 07. Which I guess 3 years in the auto world isn't really that much anyway. Not much changes. My Wi-Fi is doing great, but it buffers every few seconds, and it's kind of annoying.
Hmm.
Yeah, don't use the app. App sucks. This is iPhone 6s.
Not much.
Not much has changed. Yeah, I too would love to know how the maxed out Mac Pro would handle Minecraft. But I'm not going to be the one who figures that out for you.
You know what? I want to know how it's gonna run.
was that?
Skyrim.
Is he brewing?
No, he just makes that sound. Shoot.
He should make potions. That would be cool.
Every once in a while, he just pops out a potion.
Yeah, not something amazing, just every once in a while.
Yeah, just a
speed
potion of healing or something.
Yeah.
Potion of jumping. Whatever.
That would be excellent.
Excellent.
Oh, I got your text about the Ghostbusters trailer.
Oh, yes.
What did you think? What are your extended thoughts?
There was a single scene or a single line which I thought was much more important than the rest.
What was that?
There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years.
I think I know.
It completely discredits the 2016
They're
Ghostbusters.
basically saying outright the last Ghostbusters is not canon.
Does not exist anymore.
It does not exist, and it seems like the like ratio is very high.
Oh yeah, it's much higher than the 2016.
Which I think is partially because of trolls.
Yes.
I think it's partially people that just hated the old one saying, yes, this is so much better. Because at the same time, I still have the same viewpoint of Ghostbusters that RLM has, which is that this is not like this epic grand franchise.
No.
It was like a short little comedy movie starring Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd.
Starring the guys from what you call it, from Saturday Night Live. That's
Yeah,
all
it was just an SNL comedy movie.
Yeah, might as well. Just
And
been
yet, as much better as that trailer looked than, the more recent Ghostbusters, it's still treating Ghostbusters like this epic saga, like this grand, fantastic franchise and everything. And they were
like,
treating
well,
it like, oh, there's the what's
the
car called?
heroes who saved New York City in the 80s.
It's like they were doing it for money.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like-
they just wanted to get paid.
It's like that was the end of the petty cash.
Like,
They
they're treating this-
put a huge finance on Ray's parents' houses.
Yeah. It's just this very basic comedy movie that they're turning into like the next Star Wars. Like the advertising felt like a Star Wars trailer. They're like, it's here.
Well, I think it's because the movie profited so much.
Well, it made a lot of money.
The original movies.
It made a lot of
profited so much.
money, yes, but it's just so like it was such a small little comedy that they're
Like it was not supposed to be.
epic. It wasn't a big grand.
Can I make it to the water from there?
It was not Lord of the Rings.
Can I make it to the water?
I like Paul Rudd.
Yeah, can I make it to the water?
You are on
Not
such
even, not even
thin ice.
close, baby.
You are on such thin ice right now. My God. Ugh.
Boop. All right, house is almost done.
Mm.
Yes, I know. Just talking to my cat. Like, yes, I know.
Yes.
Yes, it does look nice.
It does look. Isn't that right? What? Did you really lose your other world, or was that a joke?
No, we still.
We still have it, but at this
Like,
point,
what could we do?
what could we do with it? Yeah, we kind of peaked in that world after beating the Ender Dragon and what's it called? The enchanted diamond armor for
Yeah,
1 emerald.
Yes.
It was like, okay, we have infinite good armor. We can enchant as much crap as we want now. We were just like, where are we going with this?
What else could be done?
So our next natural progression was like, how do we make a more challenging episode series? And that was like, okay, what if we did hardcore for 2 people where
If
one of us dies,
that's it.
instant end of game. I mean, you can basically game end Skyblocks by falling off.
If it's in hardcore, that is.
Yeah, but you'll lose. You don't get all your things back.
No.
So if you lose like a
If you
crucial
fall
item,
down, yeah.
like the lava or something, you're like the game's basically over at that point. I did a Skyblocks world with Ross like a long time ago, and I remember it being really fun. It was like a very different take on the game. You had to get much more creative with your resources. Will you guys play other games in the future? We would like to, yeah.
Yes.
It's just we're limited by what the Mac Mini can run, which has no dedicated GPU and was not built for gaming in the slightest.
Wait. Oh shoot. No, my house is uneven.
Uh-oh.
No. Oh no.
What do you mean? How's it uneven?
That's the center. Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Oh, it's an even.
I'm doing this.
Delete the game. Delete the game.
We have to restart.
We also just like Minecraft right now.
Yeah, that's
it's very playable.
Minecraft is it's fun. There. Okay. It's now even.
We also both had a Minecraft account,
That too.
whereas
That
other
helps.
fun games may cost both of us money.
And right now, Modern Warfare is not making me happy right now.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
It's the game. It just there's I just don't like the game right now. It's
What did they do? Did they break it,
No,
or
it's-
was it never good?
I'll say it was I enjoyed it when it first came out because it was something new,
Mm-hmm.
but it's created a game style, I'll
Mhm.
say, that which it doesn't make it
Is it
hard-
more
it's-
pay to
it's-
win?
It's
or
hard
something?
to no, it's not pay to win. At
Okay.
all. You can't pay for an
Good,
advantage in this game,
good.
but it promotes a game style which I do not like. It promotes a very slow, very campy game style, which people just sit in the corner of the room and then they'll shoot you when you
okay.
run out of the corner.
So
and
are
you
they-
can't do anything about it.
You're saying they're like putting too much power into the like sniper type weapons?
No, it's just no. The strongest classes in the game are it's either an MP7 or not MP5 or an M4. You just sit in the corner with a weapon that can shoot real quick and do a lot of damage,
Gotcha.
and wait for somebody to come around the corner and you just blast them and that's it.
So it's just spray.
No, it's just wait in the corner somebody comes around, you kill them, and there's nothing you can do about it because they're not focused on weapon balancing.
Okay.
So they're just gonna
RCA says you can't run and gun anymore.
No. Basically, yeah.
Run and gun being like...
it promotes a very campy. I'm just gonna wait for somebody to appear around.
Basically,
the corner
whoever is spotted first dies.
No, not even.
No.
You can shoot first, die first. It's real easy to do that too.
Mm.
It's nighttime.
As long as you're not
mining?
moving.
You're mining. Okay.
Oh, I can come up. I can come up. I'm coming. Here I come.
There's a zombie with leather armor in.
Well, RCA
I'm going
appears to
to
agree
attempt to
with
kill
you.
it. I'm going to attempt to kill the zombie. Come on.
All right, just be
It
very
has
careful.
enchanted armor though.
Ooh,
Oh,
that'd
it's,
be nice if
oh,
you
it's going
dropped
after the stone golem.
it. You know, rotten flesh would be kind of helpful.
Drop all of your armor. Oh,
Drop all of
he
it.
did 360. Oh, he didn't drop anything. He didn't even drop any. He didn't even drop. What you call it? Rotten flesh.
Oh,
What level are you?
18.
I'm 19.
And we're never gonna lose that.
And yeah, that's okay. I'm going to bed.
Really?
I
You don't want rotten flesh?
No, I have 2.
I have 18.
I might have some in my chest. Hold on. I have 10 in my chest. Here, I'll give it to you.
12 plus 18 is 30. Yep. Can I kill one though?
Yes, absolutely.
Or one or two?
Or just find as much as you need. I have lots of emeralds in my chest too.
Okay. I just like the rotten flesh deal.
Skeletons. Nope, skeletons. Not a chance.
Stay inside for a second. Let me get this guy.
Oh, there's a creeper. I'm not gonna find a creeper.
Alright. Sprint and hit.
Nah.
It'll be alright. 31. I just need one more.
Okay.
I've never wanted rotten flesh so badly.
I have 24 emeralds in my chest, so I mean.
Woo. I'm doing it mostly for the deals to get better.
Yes. To upgrade.
Ooh, I don't like how many there are. Where are they?
Coming after me. Creeper. Oh, stay away. Please. Oh god, wait, can I trigger?
Ooh.
There's no outdoor.
Ooh.
There's no outdoor trigger.
I'm okay.
Oh, I have a bow and arrow. What am I doing? I have a bow. I forgot.
Use it. Ow. Ow. Recharge time. It's too good. Ooh, zombie with lots of armor. Lots of drop some of that, please. There we go. Didn't drop it. Great. Could use the bones. Alright, not doing too good. Get those hearts back. They're very important. The campaign was great.
Yeah, the campaign was good. I like the campaign.
But some parts of the campaign were very crazy, like the kid missions.
Oh yeah, that one was a little intense. Yeah.
Mm. Please. You wanna sleep?
The
Sleep.
What was it called? What mission was it? House hunt, whatever. That one was pretty crazy too.
Mm.
I forget what it was called.
Well, good campaign's nice. I like when they have that. Good. Ooh, y'all gonna die. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Careful, Joe. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
Ow. Ow. Where's my dang
You
bow?
are a porcupine. Ooh, there's creepers everywhere.
I got it. Too close. Too close. Bitch. Yeah. All right. Threat neutralized. Now let me go make deal.
Counter terrorists win.
When you finally die in Minecraft, it says, terrorists win. Hey, I got some flesh for you. Wow.
The flesh.
That was uneventful. Okay. If I ever get a loot sword, I'm coming to you. I'm just going to have a ton of rotten flesh.
I'll trade with the blacksmith. Or the weaponsmith, whatever he's called.
Mm-hmm.
He might. Give him some coal.
Might have to be a little bit of a shorter stream today. Oh, bedrock. Hello.
What, you found it?
Yep.
Huh.
Already there. Build up a little bit. And that'll be good for now. Just one a little bit above bedrock. Diamonds would be cool.
Diamond is I like diamond spawn on level 11, so I like mining on level 12 because lava spawns on level 11 as well, or level 10.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm on 8. I might go up a
kind
little
of,
bit.
yeah, kind of eliminates the risk of digging straight into lava.
Mm-hmm. Not fun. Just a little bit. And that is 11. Perfect. That's right when my pick breaks. The exact second. Ugh. Way of them. I guess I could look through here too. There's an actual cave, but there's mobs in the cave, and I don't like that. And there's lava. Because when there's lava, that means death is near. The end is near. Oops. Can't even get rid of it. Mow. Meow. Meow. Get rid of you. We got lots of iron cooking. Good. Don't be drinking those potions unless you're going to share them with the rest of us.
You have something to share with the class?
Have something to share with the class? Huh? Good.
I hope you're bright enough to share with the rest of the class. Oh God, that's so annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Just no. If I
What
would
if you
have
just did?
just
Why, yes.
just pulls out like 12 packs of gum. Why, yes, I did.
Right here. And they're like, okay, well, you can't give that.
Well, what do you mean? You said I hope you
just
can
said.
share.
Wow.
Kitty.
Okay, we're just getting rid of the lava. I don't want to play any games with that. Ooh. Imagine being in a hardcore world and dying while fighting the Ender Dragon. You'd be like,
That would be very frustrating.
it's so close.
But I mean, I would rather die to the Ender Dragon than just a creeper,
Zombie- baby
some
zombie.
creeper behind you. You
Yeah.
know?
You'd be like, I did really well.
Yeah. It's like I made it literally as far as I could make it.
Almost.
Yeah.
You were very close to beating the game.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's gold. There's gold.
The question is that actually useful here?
We make golden apple. Yeah.
I could get us out of a pinch.
No, we can save the zombie villager
I mean, we could.
like we did last game. Remember
But-
that thing helped us so much.
Yes.
That one deal. He was like, Cole. We were like, yes.
Then it was like, here, have some diamond armor, enchanted diamond armor
For 1 emerald.
for a single emerald.
Meanwhile, the traveling salesman guy was like,
You want some
if
flowers?
you give me 3 emeralds, I'll give you like some seaweed.
I'll give you some flowers that are on the ground right now.
that are on the ground right now. That should be better in the AI to like offer you deals that aren't like nearby. Like
Yeah.
don't offer flowers
Yeah, give me like
if
like,
there's flowers right outside.
give me clay if I'm in a sand biome or something.
yeah,
you know?
yeah, something like that.
Give me fish if I'm in a desert.
I wish all of them would offer slime balls because those things are very hard to come by. I'm mining coal.
They're only in a swamp biome, if I remember.
Slimes?
Slimes, yeah.
Don't they occasionally spawn in caves?
Yeah, caves and swamps.
Not
that's it.
regularly though. Not like often, they just occasionally do.
Yes, sometimes caves and swamps.
There's a villager up there that wants coal, right? One of them offers
I
like
think so.
an emerald for 10, I think.
Yeah, I'll go check.
I believe there was. My wife was working early this week,
Mm.
even earlier. So we had to wake up at 2:50
Oh my goodness.
today. So I'm already like, is it time for bed? I think it's bedtime. True, it is 1 o'clock. It is noon. No, it's bedtime, I think.
Okay, it's a good time for bed. Which is kind of the time you would go to bed back when you lived in the office.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Way back then. My sleep schedule has changed so much in the past 2 years. It has gone from staying up till 4 a.m. every night to waking up at 3 a.m. There's like a whole day lost somewhere in there. I just updated my world to 1.15, but I can't find any beehives.
Yeah.
Well, what,
I'm not sure. We're
we
getting-
created this world with 1.14, so I don't know if that means we get beehives.
Oh! Oh my god.
Ooh.
Some
a lot of
poos
cold.
come out. Some poos come out.
Some booze coming out of me. Right
Oh
now.
my god, that was so scary. Oh
was
my
scared.
god.
I never like hearing a gasp
I was-
followed by a creep.
No! No!
Oh no. I found a abandoned mine shaft.
Is it worth it?
If there's venomous spiders, it's not worth it. Think of the coal, Drew. Just think of the coal. There's plenty of good coal that you can get out here. I'm not really sure how often bees spawn. Like, I've not played a regular world with 1.15. I don't know if they're rare or if they're just like where the woods are or something. I don't know. Huh. Oh, I've stacked up the coal already? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I got quite a bit of coal. I can't find the guy who wants to trade.
Oh, you can't? Oh,
No.
Great. Why don't I use the rest of this shovel real quick? Whatever. I'll just throw it on the ground. It's worthless.
Do you have a meme of the decade candidate?
Ooh, man. No, there's too many. I can't say one that was my favorite out of all of them.
There was one that like we keep Yeet. That's what it Yeet.
Yeet?
Yeah. Yeet.
Okay.
I
Yeah, I
like
think
that
that's a
one
good
because
one.
that one is still used to.
That's
to
become
today.
part of our language.
It, yeah,
now.
it has become like a word in Webster's dictionary at this point.
Yeah, and even like the past tense, like
Mhm.
yoked and everything.
Yoked.
I think that would be a good contender.
Mhm.
If I had to vote on something, someone was like, "What is the best meme of the decade?" I'd be like, "Yeah, Yeet's up there."
Oh, here we go. 10 coal for 1 emerald.
Oh, he does exist.
Yeah, he's a fisherman. He's a fisherman inside the cow pen or the
Gotcha.
inside the pig pen.
Cool. Wow, that's a big cave. Very big.
Okay, it's nighttime as well, so
Do you want to sleep?
I would prefer it.
All right, make my
I
way
mean-
back.
Oh Jesus Christ! It's up to you. You don't bring a bed with you.
No,
You can
there's too
sleep.
many zombies.
Ouch.
Hold on, I'm coming. coming back.
Yes, I know.
Forgive me if I'm
Hello,
a little lost.
Hello, kitty. Oh, she's going on my bed.
Did you say hello, kitty?
Oh my god, copyright. We've
All right,
been,
I know. I
we've
know
been
I am.
sued already.
Starting to get sick of walking all the way to my mine shaft. Gold is good for powered rails. Yep. Golden apples, which you can use to convert zombie villagers into testificates, which is helpful. You can get some of the best trades in the world. Alright.
I got a cat with me.
Is it yote, or ute? It's...
Yeet is the
original pronunciation is yeet, and then the past tense would be yote.
Current tense is yeet. I'm going to yeet this thing. If you already yeeted something, it's yeet.
Mm-hmm.
I just used yeeted and yote at the same time.
The formal version is yeeteth. A yeeteth, as you would use the word usted
Ustedes?
in Spanish, yeah, for the formal.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look for some cows. I'm trying to find.
Does respawn work to the closest bed if you have multiple?
armor.
I think respawn applies to the bed you
Regular.
last slept
Yeah,
in.
the bed you last.
So it doesn't matter how far away that last bed is as long as you slept in that one last. Good, I need rotten flesh.
Do we need leather for anything? Like cows?
You could make armor.
I know, but oh, here we go. Armor. Or cows. Let's open up. Maybe there's some good loot in here. Or maybe there's some venomous spiders. Cool. Either way.
Both bad. Except the loot part. Splash potion of weakness, then feed them the golden apple. Correct. We have done this many times. We've done this.
Do not cite the ancient magic. I was there when it was written.
We have done this incorrectly many times too.
Or do not cite the old magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written. There's a tree on fire over here.
There's some lava over there, maybe.
Yeah.
Bruh. Ooh.
Goodness.
Ooh.
Goodness.
This is a big cave. I like it. Do I not have wood?
Oh, my cat followed me. Okay.
Oh, what am I talking about?
My cat
There's wood right here. Idiot.
Idiot.
Thank you, Mineshaft.
Thank you, Dark Souls.
Thanks, Satan. We gonna make some torches today.
Wait, I can make red beds.
Found a chest.
Ooh.
Goody. Ooh, okay. Name tag. Nice. What? I'm sorry. You okay? You okay there? Why? I'm sorry. I know name tags are exciting. Ooh, another chest.
Oh my goodness.
Diamonds!
Oh, thank goodness.
And another name tag. I'll give you this
we
one.
can name our cats.
I'm sorry. Why? I'm so sorry.
I just ate a hot wing. I'm Idris Elba.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yep. String, not that important. I'll leave those behind.
Oh my
Some
gosh.
gold.
That was awful.
That's awful.
The heck happened?
Beetroot. Do you like beetroot?
You can make beetroot soup. And that's just about it.
Okay. We don't like beetroot then.
Diamonds.
Wow. Didn't even mind them.
That's how it works.
We should be careful.
I love the sound you make.
Take some lapis while we're at it. Some redstone. That's good, I guess. Plenty of torches. Don't really care about roads. Okay, diamonds in hardcore. That's gotta be.
You alright?
I'm sorry.
See,
You'll see why.
creeper?
Okay, watch this. I went over here and I was like, "Ooh, there's an opening."
Yeah. Probably a
Oh,
bad
God.
idea.
Don't.
Hey, come on.
Hey,
Kitty.
hey, hey.
on.
Okay. Hey. Why don't we talk about this?
Where'd you go?
Why don't you hurt
Where are you going?
yourselves first? That's it. That's it.
Kitty, come on. Kitty,
Hurt yourselves.
come on.
Hey,
Chill on the bed.
not a count it.
Chill on the bed, please.
Okay, too many hearts.
You gonna stay there? Okay.
Nobody. Minecraft. New recipes unlocked.
You found something! New recipes!
Oh,
Oh. There's quite a bit of iron in here.
that might be mine. Just saying. Do I have 64? Wow.
64 what?
Arrows.
Oh my. Well, I did trade you a bunch, so.
That's good. Seeds, not that important. Drop seeds. I want more arrows. This is... I wish all caves were like this. This is way cooler. This big, thick. A bow shoots right after you pull it back. And then you can shoot it whenever you want to. Oh, I see. You're explaining it to the Wandering Knight. I'm like, why is he telling me these things I already know?
Man, I wish horses gave you armor. Or give you leather.
That would be nice.
It would give them...
You know, I wish you could craft a saddle.
yeah, that too. Using leather or something.
Or leather blocks.
Block of leather.
Block of leather.
Why can't I have a carrot block?
Carrot block. No one. Wyatt. Carrot block.
Carrot block!
Carrot block. Carrot block.
Stop moving.
How deep does this go? Wow. I wish there were more diamonds down here. But we got 2, which is just enough to make you mad.
To make a diamond hoe, baby! Kitty! I told you to stay home. I told you to stay home. You're gonna get hurt, kitty.
It'd be sort of cool if they added apple pie. Would it?
You can have regular pie.
Would that be cool?
You can make...
Oh, God. Oh.
Oh, that scared me.
It's the water getting on it.
Yeah, I thought it was a creeper. I was like, ugh!
It's like Snape grabbing the wall behind him. Where's that zombie? Who's that Pokemon?
It's Clefairy. It's Pikachu! It's Clefairy. Fuck!
Where is it? Pig's almost broken. Man, it's 2 diamonds. What is that good for? A sword. That's pretty much all you can do
Which
with
is useful.
it. Kind of. I mean, you can't repair it, though, so...
If you have more diamonds, you could.
I know, but if I had more diamonds, I wouldn't make a sword.
Drop leather, gosh darn it. No, right, kitty.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's enough. Okay, okay, okay,
Careful, SpongeBob. Careful,
okay.
SpongeBob.
That's okay. We're good. You just... Ooh. Creeper got drunk. We're fine. No damage was done.
Uh-oh.
Luckily, that creeper was an
Uh-oh.
idiot.
I lost. Ouch.
Come back for you, I promise. It's amazing how well the mind can remember where they were.
Meanwhile, Wyatt goes away a little bit. Am I lost?
Where am I? I can just go back through a mine shaft.
Wyatt
and
turns
get-
around. Where am I?
There I am. Like, we need to do what you did in that last mine shaft and just put torches on every block so
Yeah.
you know exactly where to go.
Where's the village? God, where's,
You're in a snowy mountain range.
where's the village?
Where did you go?
Where's the village?
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
Okay, hold on, Wyatt. Hang in there. Which direction did you go from home? you point it
I
out?
went.
On my screen? Is it like this way
no,
or
no, I went that
this way?
that way.
All right. Try to
I think.
steer you
I
in
think.
because it's getting nighttime. So
You
I
can
don't-
find a. What you
Oh, I
call
see
it?
snow. I see snow.
Very good. I went looking for cows.
Uh-huh. Well, look towards a grass valley for me if you can.
There's one over here. Over there. I'm still hunting these cows.
Yeah, but it's almost nighttime. I don't want
I'm
you to
working
get
on it.
hurt.
I'm working on it. Grass Valley. Little Grass Valley. Where's it at? Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. Everything's... No. Wait.
Where did you go?
What? It's like... It changed... It like procedurally...
Okay, so I don't think it's that way.
It like
That's my
changed.
guess.
What the heck?
Be careful.
Ooh, that was... I probably shouldn't have done. I need to eat. Food.
Do you have food?
I have food. I have
I
9
have
cooked...
food.
I have 9 cooked salmon.
Yeah, I've got some salmon. All right.
I'm working on... Hold on. I know you're scared. We're both lost. Okay, here we go. Here's the Grass Valley, I think.
Good.
Over there, I think. Oh, the sun's going down.
If you see me, just head right towards me.
Nope, that is a spruce forest. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so lost.
Oh no. Do you want coordinates?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, coal.
Ready?
Hold on. It's coal.
Come on, you can't be that far.
Okay, go ahead.
Coordinates?
Yes.
All right. I am at x 200,
Mm-hmm.
z negative 100.
Okay. So it's this way. Ouch.
Well, don't hurt yourself now. It's not worth it.
So I need to go this way. Okay, I was going the right way.
Good. I will protect you if I find you.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, I know the way home, so I'm going to go in a little.
Spider. Oh my god.
Do not confront.
I'm not. Not on
Okay.
purpose. Okay, oh, it's right here. Okay, we're good.
We've-
It's right over here.
Oh,
I think.
is that you? Okay, I see
I can
you.
see.
I see you.
Okay, I can see you. Oh my god, there's a spider right there. Oh my god.
Careful.
Oh, it's
Okay,
an
I
Enderman. Oh, it's
s-
an Enderman.
There's like the tiniest little ripple in my screen, and I was like, "Is that what?"
I can see. I can see a little bit of green. I was like, oh, that must be Drew. Or a little like a blue green. I was like, oh, it must be Drew.
Okay, I don't know where you are now, but do you know the way back?
I'm following.
I see you. I don't think you're following me. Do you see me? Wyatt, don't go in there. Come out.
I have.
That's not the way home. I'm just telling you now.
Oh, I took a screenshot. Okay.
You see where I am?
Oh yes.
You
Okay.
see me jumping?
Ah, I see you.
Come towards me.
Okay, we're good. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get
Ooh,
shot.
careful.
By many things. Ouch.
Okay, just start running.
Oh, that one has an enchanted bow. Wait, you going the right way? Ouch. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Not
This is
good.
not good looking. Ooh. This looks very bad.
Okay, dig in the hole. Dig a hole
No,
in the ground.
I'm
if you
going
need
home. I'm going home.
to. Okay, but don't
I'm
lose
sh-
too much health.
I'll be okay.
What do you bet? Okay.
I'll be okay.
All right, so you're gonna take a left there.
I can see. Okay, I can see my house. Ah.
Good.
Ah. Ah.
Take a minute and eat if you need to.
I think I'll be okay. Let me get out of sight of.
Cat, help him.
Let me get out of sight of skeletons. Okay, eating. Okay, regenerating health. Get inside.
Ooh. Someone's getting shot. Ooh, creepers, careful. Why
Cat-
is the skeleton
cat-
shooting the golem?
Scare him away. Yeah. I'm inside.
They're shooting the golem. Stop
Golem,
killing
you
him.
need to make the golem get outside of the pig pen.
I don't know.
Oh,
Everyone's in the pen.
He's hurt really bad too.
Yeah, he is. You can tell. He's all broken. All right. There's a kitty. Wow, that was close.
Right.
Can we heal the golem?
With what?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, I have 12 leather. I'll make that.
If I made maybe a fenced-in area, I could get out.
Okay, I have hat and pants. I have 1.5 leather or armored points, whatever,
Okay, good.
which means something.
Something. Goody.
Cat, please come here.
Those poor guys. Everybody's stuck with the pigs. Dang it. Let me check this real quick.
Sit. Stay. Please. I beg you.
I beg you.
Okay.
Who wanted the coal?
My bed is red. Farmer. Inside the pig pen.
Ah. Sir. May I interest you in some deals?
Okay, I'm gonna grab one iron ingot from your.
Oh, he wants string too.
I'm gonna grab one iron ingot from your.
That's fine.
I'm just gonna see if I can repair them.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, I can't put them back.
he canceled the deal.
Okay, I'm gonna put the rest of the iron in your chest. So I can actually grab it.
That's fine.
I'm gonna see if I can heal with it.
That's fine. We're good.
Oh.
What was that?
You can. Okay, if you give him iron ingots, I think it repairs him because he made like a sound. And I don't
Just
think-
what did you do? Right click him?
Yeah, right click. Is he hurting me? No. Okay.
Yay!
Yay! He's
all better.
Oh,
That's
creeper,
cool.
creeper.
Wait.
Right
Oh,
behind.
oh.
Right behind. Ooh.
That was too close. Now this is gonna go bad. Ooh, I have name tags.
I'm gonna put my emeralds in my chest. Or do you want to put it inside our house? Or
Probably. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
keep the stuff in our house.
I want to make anvil so we can name our cats.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't have any iron, so.
I do. Okay. Anvil. I'll put it in the house. And I won't let it drop because that's how it breaks. What do you want to name your cat?
Oh jeez.
Oh jeez. I'm gonna call mine Pickle
Oh,
in memory,
that's appropriate.
loving memory.
Here, give me the name tag. I'll
Yeah. That's yours. Mine's out here.
How do I name her? Oh my gosh.
Pickle. Follow me.
Too bad it's not black and white. Oh well.
That's okay.
Can you put black dye
Can
on
we
the
get
cat?
a black tie on the cat? That'd be kind of great.
What am I gonna name my cat?
Oh, perfect. Pickle the cat. Tring, tring. I have food. Ooh.
Okay. Name Pickle. Rename Pickles to my cat. Are you ready?
I'm ready. What is it gonna be? Thanos. Thanos cat. Thanos cat.
And Pickle.
Thanos and Pickle. Perfect. I like how you insist on your bed being red.
It's the only color of bed I recognize.
Uh-huh. No. The blue team. I literally did that, by the way. You see this bed? The blue team.
Red versus blue.
We could pretty easily move up. There's not much stuff in there. Yeah. That'll be nice and easy.
Oh wait, you can dye leather armor too. Oh, shoot. Hold on.
Ooh,
Hold on. Can I? I'm gonna get
that's
some
kinda
red.
cool.
If I get some red poppies, if I get red dye, can I color? How easy is it to color it? I think you actually might need a loom. Hold on. There we go.
Obsidian.
Is my cat still following me? No, she's in there. The cat.
The cat.
So that plus. Oh, good. I can. Okay.
Thanos cat.
I'm Team Red.
Can I buy Wyatt's cat's name for
What?
10 bits?
Um,
Sure.
I mean, yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's cool. You dyed it.
Yeah.
Dyed armor.
You want some blue?
I got blue.
Get some blue.
Yeah, my leather is not doing too well, but
Oh,
that's all right.
I just did it for lulz.
So I hate to do this, people, but I'm actually gonna have to wrap up the stream. We've got other stuff we gotta do. So I apologize, but we will chat with you all later. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.